Well, we got all the field work done, and then this happened. So I am, wow. But I gotta say, like, look at the weather is so much better. It's no longer like just this weird. The only complaint that I have, and this is nitpicky, but you can tell it's actually the rain is actually an overlay, I believe, on the screen. Maybe not though. Look at the raindrops in the puddles. That's so cool. But as you travel around, it looks like the raindrops are going with me. Anyway, all right. So these fields are, I believe, all planted with grass. And yeah, grass growing, yield bonus 20%. They're going to be low. Once again, I'm not going to do, once we're done with the grass, we'll plow and prep for the fields to be growing crops on them. Now, the one thing that I did find out that's kind of a dud is that wheat has to be planted this time of year. Now, the only, let me take a look real quick here. We have, let's look at our calendar to kind of plan this out. So wheat, barley, and canola are now planted in the fall. Oh, for crying out loud. So once again, it's August, October. They need to be planted by October for wheat and or barley. However, oats could be the... Do chickens eat oats? Cow pasture, chickens. Respective food. It doesn't say. Grain. I mean, oats are a grain. Wheat, barley, and sorghum. Okay. And I don't really think I need straw, to be honest with you. The cows don't really need it. So, wheat, barley, canola. When is sorghum planted? Look, it's in order now. Sorghum is planted in April. Okay, so that works out. So we'll plant these fields with sorghum, and we'll have some feed for our chickens, or at least a field with sorghum for the chickens. We'll do the smallest field for the chickens, and the rest of it will be used. But we do need to. Okay, so my wife was helping me on stream. I had to go to the store, and she decided we were streaming this. By the way, for those of you that don't know, it's all one word, but it's King Arthur Sim Games on Twitch. We would love to see you there. King Arthur Sim Games, once again. So King Arthur's Sim Games. All one word. King Arthur's Sim Games. And once again, we'd love to see you there. Let's see. The capacity doesn't change, I don't think, on this. But we were streaming, and my wife took over. And, of course, anytime that my wife takes over, it's a complete disaster because she's silly. So she drowned my tractor. She bought a bunch of new cows. Let's see, this capacity is the same. We've got lots of hay in there. We're good for that. And the meadow is now kicked in. They're 30% productive. But they don't really, all we're doing is raising them. So, she bought water buffaloes? Oh, no. We've got an 18-month-old water buffalo for whatever reason. We should have 3 Angus cows, 50 months. I was hoping to breed animals in. Let's see, health is only 15%. Hopefully this will go up because they don't really need, supposedly, hay makes 80%. So they should be at 80%, but they're at 30%, or 15%. This is so confusing. Anyway, these cows are little, but maybe age plays into that. I don't know. But these should be able to reproduce pretty soon. So we'll have some more Angus cows. And maybe an Anglo or a water Angus. Whatever. So she bought some cows. That was all the damage she did. Not a big deal. Spent like $10,000 or more. So we got the fields done, though, and that was instrumental. She was instrumental in helping do that. So let's see, grass growing. These are all grass fields. So we're going to do some other crops next year. Probably just like cash crop type stuff. Soybean, maybe. Maybe some corn. We'll have to see. But the good news is everybody's fed for now. If I have to buy some bales, I'll buy bales. But we're good for now. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put this tractor away and get it set up for tomorrow. We definitely need more seed. And I'm trying to think, do we have arms? Now, I found out with this tractor, you can actually upgrade it quite a bit. It's got some serious upgrade potential. So that's good news. Oh, we need to get those bales off the field. That's what I needed to do. I knew I was missing something. So we got $40,000, and I think I have the arms for that tractor that I bought. Yeah, there they are. There's the forklift. Supposedly we can pick bales up with forklifts. Now, I've heard in real life that's a bad idea, but in the game, it's okay. I'm not going to panic if we do it. Oh, no. I thought maybe oh, wait a minute. No. Oh. I'm looking for symbols over the top of our other hen house, because we could buy some more chickens and make some more eggs if we have this hen house working. And we might have, like I said, that might be a workshop. We might be able to make furniture, too, if we put wood in. So, what is this going to be? I forget what this is. This is a small... Oh, it's just a shed. I was hoping it was going to be some kind of industry thing, but no. They should have done that. Why did they do that? Anyway. Let's get this guy put away. Now, this tractor does need some repair. We should probably do that too, but you'll notice it no longer rains inside the buildings. I think they fixed that with 22, but I don't remember, honestly. So we got the Great Plains Cedar put away, and let's put away the cultivator. And I got to remember, I think the arms are next to the building. There's so many cool little nooks and crannies on this barn. I'm actually going to back this in because that way we can get it out and still get equipment in around it. These are our two biggest pieces of equipment, though. Pull that back. Not the loveliest parking job ever, but it'll do. And then we'll park this one over here a little bit. All right. And the rain does clean the tractors off a bit. It is a cold, wet day in August. Actually, the temperature is probably pretty warm. If this is Mississippi for reals. Look at the little cow. Woo. Oh, no, we need more water. Oh, no. When you increase capacity of animals, the water capacity goes up. So we're going to I'll have to make some more trips in between here, in betwixt. Where did my arms go? What the heck? Okay, give me a second to find them. I was on the right path there. I put them actually in the shed. I could have told you I was on the wrong path. Okay, let's go get those bales out of the water. Sucks that it rained. Oof. Once again, I'm going to see if the cow pasture takes it, then we'll need to make straw. But if not, I'm not that worried about it. We could also grow oats because oats make straw. And if I do anything that needs the, like the corn header or whatever, we'll just rent it. I'm not going to buy it yet. Rent. So 5,000 liters and 5,000 liters, and we're gonna see real quick here if this will go in the cow pen before I get this all fancily loaded on the trailer. Let's go see if these actually are worth keeping. I mean, we're going to sell it, keep or sell. Oh, wow. That's like, I need a weight on the back. I should have. Did I buy a weight? I don't remember. Do you guys remember if I bought a weight? Hang on, let's look. So on the vehicles tab, got a water bale spike. Nope, no weight. Okay. I mean, it's okay because we're just loading it onto the trailer for the most part. But I think, where do we put this even? There is no hay marker. I don't think it's going to take it, to be honest with you. Because if we look on the animal pen thing, it doesn't say straw. Oh, come on. Meadow productivity. Yeah, there's no straw. So I don't think this takes straw. If anyone finds out otherwise, please let me know. But I'm pretty sure that that's it. So, okay, we tried. It's not going to go in with the food because they don't eat it. They sit on it. Now you can mix it in with TMR as filler. That's a little different. Just a little different. Dang it, I'm making divots on my field. Yeah. This is why I like the telehandlers and forklifts better. You can maneuver a lot sharper corners. Now I have to drive all over my field to get this lined up. Okay. And oop. Nope. That's why I don't like using this one for a bale trailer. It's too light. You end up shoving it around. How wide are these? Oh, God. Okay, so we're going to have to put them on, like, precariously so they can get stuff on the other side, too. That should be good. No! Oh! I didn't put the forks. I didn't realize they were up like that until I pulled out, and now it's too late. No. I've done it. No, I've done it. Oh, boy. Okay, let's see if we can push this back and redo this. Yeah. Once again, this is why I prefer the front loader or telehandlers. All right, not that that would have made a difference, but okay, and up and set them down. Will this work? Okay, now they're straight. They should just come straight out. Oh, perfect. Oh, it moved. Dang it. Rats. Okay, let's go ahead and snap this on. Snap that on. There we go. This is how you kind of cheat it. And then we can get one here. And how many do I have over there? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over there. So we'll grab 3 more. We'll sell them, and then we'll get the last one and sell it. Hey, man, you make do with what you got, right? So instead of spending extra money and buying another trailer, this is about the most economical way to do it. So even though I don't really like this trailer to do this, it works. So you just have to be careful. And now it's totally balanced and safe to drive. Alrighty then. So how are you guys enjoying Riverbend Springs? I hope that most of you are finding the new game exciting and fun. A lot of my viewers are real happy with it. There are some people that are unhappy. But I think for the most part, aside from glitches that people are experiencing, most people have been really enjoying this game. And I definitely am one of them. Once again, I came from an era. I'm not happy the way I got treated with the early release. Whatever, I'll get over it. But the bottom line is, like, if anybody should be angry at Giants, it should be me. And I'm actually very, once again, like, even coming into this the first time, I was just blown away. Like, okay, they really have done a great job making the game better. The only area that's still kind of weak is the lumber. I don't think they've done a lot since. There's a new sticky physic that works and kind of doesn't work. Like when you pick up trees, they stick to your forks once you close them, and that helps a bit. But it also makes for a big mess when you try to unload stuff and you open them. You open like the the claw or whatever, and then it doesn't stick. And so then you have a situation where it's like you're trying to let go of it, but it won't let go. Almost like how the bales used to do when you try to let go of the bales and they would just slide off whatever you were putting them on. Here's where this trailer is a pain in the ass. I can't stand trying to put these bales on here because it moves while you're trying to load them. Now, you can kind of cheat it, though, by shoving it, but it's best to hook a vehicle to it while you're doing this, and since none of the trucks work, you'd have to hook another tractor to it, so we'd have to use the Challenger. And that keeps it from moving when you do that, but there we go. We got it. We did it. And let's get one more on top there so we can get 6 at a time, and then we'll take these to wherever they're going to go to be sold. I'm not sure yet where that is, and then we'll come back and get the last 2, but looks a little sloppy on the belts, but hey. I like the shadows now, how the arms actually block the light. That's one of those realistic lighting features. And we are losing light. You'll notice, too, the sun is starting to go down, so it's getting dark. That's nothing new to Farm Sim, but it is. We'll see how night is here, probably, by the time I get done doing all this. All right, let's go ahead and fasten this up. So I think this episode will end August, and we'll be ready to move on to the next day. So we're going to be moving into September, hopefully, here. All right, so where are we going with this? Let's take a look and see. The map, please. And we're going to look at the sales. Prices. Right now, I mean, we might want to hold on to this, too. We'll see when the highest price is. It's probably going to be in the middle of the winter, I'm assuming. Straw right now, yeah, it peaks in January. It's a $50 swing per bale, or per liter, right? Or per 1,000 liters. So that could give us an additional like $300-$400. So we do want to wait till we're at the bottom of it right now. So actually we're gonna just deliver these to our barn and store them and sell them later, because there's, once again, I need money, but I want to get the most out of it. And we're going into winter, so there's not going to be a whole lot more expenses now that we've gotten the grass planted, except for rental fees. I'm going to have to rent a mower. And we're not running a tedder, but if we get a mower that mows in I think the Coon mower mows in rows. There's a couple different mowers we could try out. I might try one of the new ones. Or we could maybe rent. Now, the Macdon's going to be so expensive. Like, I want to rent a Macdon, but they're freaking expensive, so that's not going to work. So no Macdon, but I'd like to try it, but it's just going to be too pricey. Ugh. All right, so we're going to park this back here. I'm trying to see where I can get it. The easiest place to unload is going to be where we can just load it straight in. So, too bad these got wet. It's not the greatest. Nope. There we go. Nope. Yes. Okay. Today is the greatest. A very dumb part of me wants to see if we could attempt 3 at... Oh. Fudgicles. This is... I should put them on the other side. This is going to be difficult because there's just no room to work. Let's take them. Oh, Lord. No. What? I missed hitched? That was weird. You see that? He missed hitched. I can turn those hazards off too, since we're not going on the road. There should be a little shelter over on this side. Might be easier to access. Yeah, it's the same barn on both sides. So we'll pull this here. Now we have easy access. Perfect. Okay. So we learned something about our farm. It's easier to unload on this side than it is on that side. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, God. Me and my crazy ideas. I really do wish we had a weight. Oh, oh, we can do it. Look at that. If we keep our speed down, like crawling slow, just like that, we shouldn't have any issues as long as we don't jerk it. How nice was that? We'll just block this door off. Beautiful. Talk about pro loading. You just got to go slow. You want to be like Arthur. That's why they call me the king. I'm having fun with that. I know some people don't like the name change, but I'm enjoying it. You'll get used to it if you don't like it. Okay, I'm going to raise this up a little bit. Just nice and slow. Oh, so, I mean, you barely can see it moving, but it's lifted. Okay. Once again, I'm just barely touching the throttle. There's just almost like no touch at all. Stop shifting. Don't burn out the clutch. There we go. Okay, right there looks about straight. Yep. And I can turn that down and let those out. Perfect. Oh, well, we did such a nice job. I'm proud of myself. Let's go get those last bales. And for these, I don't even need to load them. I'm just going to... I kept the trailer on for weight because carrying the two of them is going to make it a little bit awkward, but... I got tire tracks all over my fields. Now, if these were seeding like with expensive crop, not grass, I would be worried about the tire tracks. I probably would get a roller. And never drive on them again, ever. Never do that again. All right, so we are happy now. Everything is good. The bales are put away for the night. And we can go ahead and advance till... Why is there a soccer ball in the tree? Did you guys see that? So I guess there's also hidden machinery. So at some point you rebuild the... there's an old mill down by the river, and it's going to be a museum, and you help rebuild it. So that's cool that they added that stuff in. I really do... Some people don't like the side quest stuff. I really actually enjoy it. I think it's kind of neat to have... It gives you extra things to do on the maps, because obviously as a farmer, there's a lot of time where there's not a lot going on. And so it helps to find things to do. And so one of the things that you can do is you know, these little side quests, like, for example, rebuilding that. Now, I feel like, and it's too bad it's so expensive, but you can get that little sawmill. And the little sawmill gives you access to the ability to build, like turn lumber, any trees on your property or whatever, you can cut up and throw the wood in there. And then... you can use that as a little device to make stuff. And it makes boards and beams and planks. And then what you can do is you can take those and you can either sell them and make a profit off of them, or you can use them to build these, like you can supply, oh my God, I can't get it out. You can use it as the supply chain for these, you know, side missions that you have. So I'm thinking of maybe possibly doing a couple contracts. And maybe we can pick up some contracts before I go to tomorrow to just kind of fill out this episode, because we're almost at a half an hour. But it would be good for me to pick up a couple contracts and earn a little bit extra money, and then we could put a sawmill on the property. The only downside is on these American maps, there are no like actual trees that are fun to cut down. They're just big, messy trees that, like, are... they're horrible to work with. They're terrible. So, I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to do it. Like, but for example, for that little sawmill, one tree will fill it up for, like, probably a couple months. Now, the downside is it produces things really slowly, but it still produces stuff, and that's things that, you know, you got nothing else going on. You might as well work on waiting for that. So... Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple missions and see if we can't get ourselves... oops, the Karcher's in there. Well, that's all right. We can fit in there with the Karcher. All right, I'm going to walk down to the shop. And, oh, we still need to get water for the cows. Urgh. I'll do that off camera. We're going to walk to the shop, so I'll be right back. Some parts of this map are just so beautiful. Look at that. That is so pretty. I mean, I know it's been overstated over and over again, but, you know, early on, my feelings were like, this map is just not American enough. But as I've played it, the farm itself, the buildings I don't really feel like are super American, but town does look American. Like, this stuff all looks like American structures, and the grain mills, the grain silos and stuff like that, and just the scenery, it really does look like maybe Arkansas or parts of Oklahoma. We're getting near the Ozarks. And I know that the Mississippi, I don't think they meet there, but it doesn't have to necessarily be the Mississippi River. Though with the barges, maybe. But it's really good looking. So we're going to take a look today at what they got for sale first. I don't know if they have anything good now. Cool stuff, though. Oh, man. I think I saw that before, but, man, that's a good deal. But we need some way to get around. So, got the Aprilia. Got the Lizard pickup. Ugh. We got the Tiger car. These are pretty slow. I don't know. I'm thinking, what do you guys think? It's really cheap. In fact, I almost feel like we should just lease one for a while. So $204 a day. No big deal. Let's do it. He just rides it. He's pretty stiff. Okay, so let's take a look on the mission board and see what we got available. Not a comfortable feeling to be in the rain like this. I need to get a hoodie on. All right, let's take a look and let's see. Where are the missions? Oh, I'm in the shop. We need to go in the... Sorry. Missions. This is one of those things. Farmland new. We got somebody that wants to do some bale wrapping on 11. I don't want to use my own equipment. Let's see what else we got. Farmland, what's she doing? The baling contracts are pretty lucrative. What is this? Oh, Lord. That's a big job. I don't know if I want to do something that big yet. That's a lot of money, though. What do we got here? Mowing. Yeah, we could do that. Oh, with the Macdon. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, accept. Oh, crap. I didn't borrow the items. Oops. Okay, so let's cancel that. Crap. That's going to make it go away. Fudgicles. Deadwood, what is this? Oh, that's cool. You get to clear deadwood. Interesting. Harvesting. Well, I'll try another mowing one. Dang it. Oh, we don't... Okay, this one doesn't pay anything, but we get the Macdon. Sorry, guys. I want to borrow the items. There we go. So, and then the other thing we need to do is hang on. Hold on. There we go, ducky. Now my guy looks happier. It's a very European-style jacket, unfortunately, but there's the Macdon, and we're only going to run it for a couple minutes, so I should probably turn my motorcycle off. Cool thing. This is part of the pack, obviously. I think everybody that got pre-ordered got this. I don't know if it's going to be worth it or not. If you do a lot of mowing, like if you have a cow farm or something, this will definitely be worth it. And even for crop farming, eventually, this is a good device to have because it gives you a 25% bonus, I hear. That's what they say. If you use it to mow the crop and then go back with that special Macdon header that we saw in the shop, you can actually improve your yield by multiple, like 25%, that's a lot. That's a big boost. So we need to go across the river. Ooh, you guys are going to like this too. We haven't done this yet. So let's go. Hopefully people see us with all the flashing beepy lights going on. You know how it is, though. People don't often pay attention. They play on their phones while they drive. I do like the railroad on this map. It seems so far from what I've seen that they actually did the tracks like a real train, and there's no strange like jump ups and stuff that we've had on some of the other maps. But once again, my only complaint is I wish the trains would run slower, and I don't know if there's a script. In 22, I looked and looked and looked for a script, and there was none. So, but maybe there's a script or something. Let's see. I don't know if I'm triggering it or not. Is he coming back? Yep, he's coming back. Okay. Cool. That's the ferry boat coming across, and we have... I'm just going to look around this house and see if we find anything interesting. So some of these hidden items are in unique spots. Oh, what is this? Is that one of them? No. It'll show you on the thing, like pick up. But they're not like super easy to detect. Like how the toys, you can see them from like a mile away. These are like... Oh, he's here. That was quick. Drive slowly onto ferry. Try to keep it centered. And... Oh! Other ships are crossing. He looks like he's crabbing, actually. It's like sidestepping. Interesting. Quite a bit of current going on there. Well, I guess we wait. And so there we have a major grain barge with the tug. It'd be hard to be a captain on one of those. It's I think a pretty, I don't know about dangerous, but you know the underneath the water, like the silt and stuff shifts. And so that can be a real problem for those, you know, and you have to, the captain has to know where all the banks are and stuff. And all right, let's go ahead and see if we can cross now. I love the sound that the ferry makes too. We have a, there we go. Now we're starting up. I almost think, hang on a second here, folks. I'm sorry. 1 sec. Sometimes you make a mistake. I apologize. I didn't have the sound on correctly. So I'm sorry if the tractors and stuff were quiet on this episode. That's a little better. But that is what the ferry boats sound like. I mean, it's not that hard to make a ferry boat noise, but anyway. I think we go left. Is that where the field is? Yeah. So that was fun. A little bit of an adventure there. Hopefully we won't run into anybody coming down this hill. What do you do then? There's really no space. You go up and you pray. Lord, please let there be nobody up there. There we go. And now we got to squeeze our way between these signs. Okay, and I think this is the field. Yeah, the field is right here that we got to mow. Very small field. We should be able to get done before nightfall. 1, 2, 3. Nope, just two light stages on this one. Okay. And you can see here this windrow's, whoa, it goes 15 miles an hour while mowing. That's awesome. I mean, I guess the big mowers do too. Oh no, this problem again. Did you see it bounce over those bumps? Yeah. That's going to be... I forgot to turn the GPS on, but it's all right. I'll just do it by hand. It's not... This is not that hard. It's pretty easy to see. Is it 11 that the other ones travel at, the regular mowers? I thought they traveled pretty quick. But this is really nice. It might be 7 or 8. I think I missed a spot. Oh no, we're good. Okay, folks, I'm going to get this done. This will not take long. I was thinking about doing a little music video, but I'm like, by the time I get the music started and stuff, it's already going to be over. So I'll just catch you when I'm finished. Once again, friendly reminder as we get towards the end of this video. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are going to purchase any of this or any version of Farm Sim, and you decide to do it from the farming-simulator.com site, which is where I prefer you buy it because I get credit for that, then please use the code Chapman, C-H-A-P as in Paul, M-A-N, that's my last name, and I would love it if you guys do that, because what happens is, for me to get early access for the upcoming DLCs and for future versions, I need to make some sales on their website, and I'm short, so I would greatly appreciate you guys doing that. The reason why we missed out on early access this time is because I didn't have enough credit in the system in order for them to give me early access. So basically, if you guys buy from their site, I get early access. You don't have to, though, but it does help. It helps the channel a lot, and then you're kind of stuck buying from them forever, because I don't think it works with Steam. So if you like Steam and you don't want to do it, I totally understand. I've got lots of viewers who are longtime viewers who are also friends of mine who refuse to buy it from the Farming Simulator site. So I know it's nothing personal, but if you do decide to buy it from the Giant site, please make sure to use my code. Once again, it helps me stay as an early access person, and honestly, I've used their stuff from their site for years, and it's always been great. Now I don't know if you can. The one thing I don't know is if you can add stuff to Steam. So but yeah, I think you can, because if you buy it now. Like, if I have the Steam version and I buy a DLC from Giants, I think it still goes into the Steam version. But I don't think you get updates. It doesn't count. You have to do it through Giants. It's weird how it works, but it should work. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm going to do some contract work here on the interim, and I will be streaming that at some point. So, if you want to catch me on stream, be sure to check out www.twitch.tv/King Arthur's Game or Sim Games. Once again, that's King Arthur's Sim Games, all one word. And that is my Twitch channel. The link is in the description also, so but be sure to follow, and then whenever maybe on the Discord channel too is a good idea if you follow on our Discord channel. Because that is where a lot of times those go out versus the Twitch notifications. Twitch is pretty bad about notifying. So, but you can follow on Twitch. It's free, and it will give you a notification whenever I go live. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. We'll cancel. I'll show you the end of this contract, and then we will be out of here. Oh, it's done. So the contract's finished, and I can jump out. I can turn this off. Oh, and it's getting to be night. Look at that. So that was fun using the Macdon. Let's go ahead and finish this contract up. You go into the menu and you go to the contract page. And for a real short amount of work, I got money. And so we're going to go to new, activated. That's the one we canceled. Too bad. We're going to collect that. And we're going to collect $1,716 for doing that mission. That really helped a little teeny bit. But that'll be money for September. So we will see you in September, folks. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, voice up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.